never could do anything wrong. Parents praised him, teachers loved him, straight A's. Girls loved him, took his time, treated them like princesses. Guys loved him, Mr. Good, taking all their girls. He was their favorite son, could never do anything wrong, not even a hair out of place. Was a sober man, never touched drugs, always the designated driver. We want you.
You.
You'd be perfect.
Fight!
We want you.
You.
You'd be perfect.
Fight!
He was their favorite son, could never do anything wrong, not even a hair out of place. Signed himself up, wanted to do the right thing, nicknamed him Mr. Good. Trained like never before, trained like never before. Felt ready, felt like a fighter. Thought he was doing the right thing, never thought twice. Camouflaged in a mud, weapon at the ready. He didn't feel so good. One by one, someone left. Coffins flew home, lifeless friends. He didn't want to be Mr. Good, wanted out. He was their favorite son, could never do anything wrong, not even a hair out of place. We want you.
You.
You'd be perfect.
Fight!
We want you.
You.
You'd be perfect.
Fight!
He didn't want to be Mr. Good, wanted out. But he ached, covered in cuts. He had it good. Didn't think twice, put his foot down, freezing at his mistake. He looked up at heaven. God, if you can hear me, please tell my family I love him. He looked down at hell. Satan, if you can hear me, please tell them I know. He took a deep breath as he rose his foot. Mr. Good flies high with the angels. He was their favorite son, never could do anything wrong. Went to church every Sunday. He was their favorite son, did everything right, never put a hair out of line, never got the chance to feel the rush like his friends did. He was their favorite son, Mr. Good. He was their favorite son, Mr. Good.
Sorry, I thought it would be great just to pause for a moment. If you kind of didn't really get that, it kind of seems pretty self-explanatory, but let me explain anyway. Before I start, did you get the Mr. Good reference? Yes? No? If you didn't, you clearly don't watch Medium. Just saying, you should, because it has a Mr. Good reference. Okay, so this is another one inspired by Green Day's musical production called American Idiot. You know, it's a good production. You should totally go see it. It's worth every penny. Why did I say penny? I'm Australian. I should say cent. I don't know why I said penny. But okay. But it's worth every dollar that you spend because it's freaking awesome. I mean, anything that's got Green Day's name sprawled across it is freaking awesome. Just saying. But yeah, okay, so favorite son, Mr. Good, like I said, is inspired by Green Day. But it's also, I guess, about this guy who, you know, was praised by everybody in his town and believed that he could never do anything wrong because everybody said, hey, you know, you're Mr. Good. Mr. Good doesn't do anything wrong. He does everything perfectly right. He treats the ladies like princesses. And the guys hate him because he treats their girls better than they treat their girls. You know, the teacher's pet. The teachers love him because he's the perfect student. You know, the priest loves him because he comes to church every weekend and volunteers at church and volunteers in every charity imaginable, and you know that sort of thing. He's Mr. Good because he does everything that society wants him to be, I guess. And then he went to war and was like, hey, everybody loves me. Why not do something that's gonna make me feel valued as a human being and fight for my country? But unfortunately, he didn't realize that he was kind of a coward. He wasn't being praised by his comrades. He was being told to fight. You know, if he shot down the enemy, his comrades went like, good mate, good call, you know, great, you shot down the enemy. They were just like, you know, keep shooting, keep fucking shooting, who cares what's going on around you, just shoot. So Mr. Good was like, okay, I'm gonna shoot, and I hope I don't die, because I really want to come home alive. So, yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Show. I can't talk. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday, and I have nothing better to do. No, that sounded mean. I do want to do this, that's why I'm doing this. But yeah, so that's why I think of it. And I like it. So I'll leave it at that. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so I hope that was enjoyable, and before I ramble and feel like an idiot and insult somebody that I probably shouldn't, I'm gonna go. And if anybody found that insulting, I don't mean to be insulting, I just, you know, wrote it that way. Okay, see you guys, and be good.